Stock. What is stock? Stock is a liquid containing some of the soluble nutrients and flavors which are extracted by prolonged and gentle simmering. Stock. White stock, fish stock, brown stock, white stock, beef stock, chicken stock, veal stock, mutton stock, vegetable stock, brown stock, beef stock, chicken stock, veal stock, mutton stock, vegetable stock, game stock. How to prepare white stock. Ingredients: water, 2 liters, raw bones, 1 kilogram, vegetables, 250 grams, onions, carrots, leeks, celery, bouquet garni, thyme, bay leaf, parsley stalks, 6 peppercorns. Method: 1. Chop the bones and remove any fat. 2. Place in a stock pot, add cold water and bring to the boil. 3. When it's come to the scum, remove it. 4. Add the vegetables and bouquet garni. Washed, peeled, roughly cut vegetables. 5. Simmer 6 to 8 hours. Skim and strain. 6. Put in freezer.
Before you start, peel and wash all the vegetables. First step. Chop up the carcass into smaller pieces. Place them in the pot and cover with cold water. Then place the pot over a strong flame and cover. While waiting for it to boil, you can go on to the next step. Finely slice all the vegetables so that they'll give out as much flavor as possible into the stock. Leave the herbs and spices whole. Step 3. As soon as the water boils, add all the remaining ingredients. Then lower the flame so that the stock continues to lightly bubble. Leave to cook for around 40 minutes. Step 4. Once it is cooked, pass the contents of the pot through the sieve into a recipient below. Don't hesitate to squeeze them with the back of the ladle, like this. Keep the solid ingredients to use them in another dish, such as a soup. Finally, filter the white stock. Your white stock is ready. If you want to store it, do not leave it at room temperature. You can keep it for a few days in the fridge or a few weeks in the freezer. When taken out of the fridge, the white stock may have become gelatinous. It's completely normal and harmless. You just have to heat it to return it to its liquid state. You now know how to make white stock from poultry. It is very easy to do on your own.
How to prepare brown stock. Ingredients: water, 2 liters, raw bones, 1 kilogram, vegetables, 250 grams, onions, carrots, leeks, celery, bouquet garni, thyme, bay leaf, parsley stalks, 6 peppercorns. Method: 1. Chop the bones and brown well in oven. 2. Drain off fat and place the bones in stock pot. 3. Brown any segment that may be in the bottom of the tray. Deglace with 1/2 liter of boiling water and simmer a few minutes and add over bones. 4. Add the cold water and bring to boil and skim. 5. Add the little fry brown vegetables and bouquet garni. Washed, peeled, roughly cut vegetables. 6. Simmer 6 to 8 hours. Skim and strain. 7. Put in freezer.
Before we begin, we have already peeled and cleaned all the vegetables. Step 1. Brown the chicken bones. Cut the chicken carcass in large pieces. Place the pieces on the oven-proof dish. Put the dish into the oven at 200 degrees Celsius or 390 degrees Fahrenheit for around 40 minutes. Check the color of the bones every 10 minutes and turn them over. They should turn brown but not black. The bones are ready. Step 2. Chop the carrots and onions. Then crush the garlic as shown. Add them to the dish with the chicken bones. Then place the dish into the oven at 200 degrees Celsius or 390 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Step 3. Put the bones and vegetables into the cooking pot. Add the fresh herbs, the spices, and the tomato concentrate. Then cover it all with water. Step 4. The bottom of the dish still has some juices full of flavor. Pour some boiling water to help remove them. Then use a spatula to scrape the bottom. Pour these juices into the cooking pot. Step 5. Bring the water to boil. Lower the temperature. Simmer for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Step 6. When the cooking is done, pass the contents through the sieve. You can press down on the ingredients. The leftover contents can be kept for another use, such as soup. Finally, sieve the rest of the stock. The brown stock is ready. If you want to conserve it, don't leave it at room temperature. Keep it several days in the fridge or several weeks in the freezer. When you take it out of the fridge, the stock will turn to jelly. Don't worry, you only need to reheat it to turn it liquid. Now you know how to make a brown stock from poultry. It's simple to do, and you can make it again and again.
How to prepare fish stock. Ingredients: fish bones, 2 kg, water, 5 litre, butter or olive oil, 50 gram, onions 200 gram, peppercorn 6 nos, bay leaf, 1, parsley steaks. Methods: 1. Melt the butter in a stock pot. 2. Add sliced onions, washed fish bones and remainder ingredients. 3. Cover with lid and cook 5 minutes. 4. Add the water and bring to boil. 5. Simmer 20 minutes. Skim and strain. 6. Put in freezer.
Some olive oil, and we will heat it up for a couple of minutes. We've been heating our olive oil. Now we are dropping some peppercorn, bay leaves, and garlic. We are going to heat them for 30 seconds so that the flavor gets out. Now we are going to add our green onions and leeks, and we're going to fry it for another 30 seconds. Now we are going to add 1 carrot into the broth, and we will cook it for around 2 minutes more. The next ingredient to add to our broth is fish heads and more heads, shrimp heads, to make it more tastier and flavorful. We have been cooking the fish heads and the shrimp heads for a couple of minutes, and now, as the last step, we are going to add parsley, some salt, and water. Once we have all the ingredients in, we are going to use high heat. We are going to cover it and let it boil. As you can see, the water is boiling. Reduce the heat to low, cover it again, and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Now you turn off the heat and our broth is ready. So now we are going to filter the broth, so just we only keep the liquid.
Next video is coming to you soon. Look forward. Subscribe to this channel and like and comment your idea if you like the video. Thank you for watching.